Good morning, Yogi Clan, and welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service, and welcome back to Safety Tuesday. I've been thinking lately, I've put out a bunch of content. It's best to get organized. I'm an organized type person, so I'm going to do Safety Topic Tuesday, and then we're probably going to do Product Review Thursdays, and then Saturdays we'll bring some wrenching videos when we have opportunity to. When we have some customer bikes, or maybe doing stuff on my bike, whatever it may be. But today, we're going to cover our safety tip. Last week, we had some safety tips about clothing and riding attire. Today, we're going to talk about first aid kits and the necessity of that. So let's roll the opening intro, and we'll be right back. All right, today's safety tip, first aid kits. First off, you don't need to be CPR or first aid certified to carry a first aid kit. And first aid kits are good just to, you don't have to have anything big and crazy. Just throw something in your bag, help you out with scrapes, cuts, stings, or whatever the little minute emergency can be. And I have this one. It is called Med-Aid First Aid Kit. It is a small kit. It comes with Band-Aids, tweezers, just little comfort things for small, little, minor, I wouldn't even call them emergencies, but some things that need to be addressed. This is by far not an emergency kit. It is not a trauma kit. It is a boo-boo kit. So when you're wrenching on your bike because you broke down the side of the road, you're ruffling through your saddlebag looking for something, and you bust a knuckle when you're trying to get some wrenching, sometimes a Band-Aid. I cut my finger the other day just turning off a light in our house, and that pinky bled like a stuck pig. And I had no choice but to put a Band-Aid on because I was just it was getting blood everywhere. It was just tiny little paper cut. But this one is small, given to me by a friend around Christmas time. Something really easy to throw in your saddlebag. If you got one, if you have a buddy with a touring bag, you can fit a medical kit a little bit bigger. Walmart sells some good ones. You can pick them up $5-10. It's just something easy to throw in your saddlebag. You never know when you're going to need a tweezers or a Band-Aid or maybe like a sterile wipe or something like that. Just again, comfort. Making the ride more comfortable, making sure you're covered. Do you have to carry a safety kit? No. But, it's kind of like a fire extinguisher. You have it if you need it. And when you need it, you gotta like to have it, right? Another thing I would advise, especially when riding in pack rides, is that, maybe you take the time to go get CPR and first aid certified. I did it a couple years ago through our security team at church. Went and got both CPR and first aid. It's beneficial to have somebody there certified with some kind of trauma training or some kind of first aid training. It helps in emergency situations. And based upon that, I went on to Amazon and got this bag. Probably looks bigger in the video than it really is. If you compare it to the size of my head, it's a little bit bigger than the size of my head. But in this bag, this is more designed. I ordered the bag off of Amazon. Really sweet bag. Unclips. It's got 3 separate pouches. In here is where I carry gauze, Band-Aids, big pads. In here's medicines, tools, gauze wraps. Back here is big pads, a tourniquet, and some more trauma-related items. But this bag, but definitely bigger than this. So more emergencies come up, this bag comes in handy. This rides around usually in this work truck with me. I'm doing demolition. I'm out on a job site, somebody hurts themselves. I got something that I'm able to respond to add a little comfort. And, hopefully with this thing for a more major emergency, you can at least get someone stable, hopefully, until an EMT were to arrive on the scene and let them take over. Obviously, you don't want to use something like a tourniquet unless it's medically necessary. If somebody has a head wound, you know, head wounds bleed a whole lot. Something like this will not help with a head wound. There's just not enough bandages, not enough big bandages. But you know, in there, I got the bigger pads, the gauze pads that you can put on and apply pressure to stop a head wound. You know, somebody cuts themselves deeply on their arm and you can't get it to stop bleeding. You know, what are you gonna do? You know, so when I go on long trips, you know, riding in a bagger, you got a little room. I make room to throw that red kit in there on long trips. But on short trips and around town and general stuff, I just carry something like this. Or there's on my Ultra, I have this little, it's almost like a Ziploc pouch. It just really has Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes, and tweezers for bee stings and stuff like that in there. So, yeah, Safety Tip Tuesday. Be prepared in case of emergency. So that's one piece of advice. Carry something on you if you can, if you got the room, if you got the space. If your buddy's got a bagger, you know, grab one of those, pick it up for him at Walmart, throw it in his bike, and tell him to carry it with him. You know, keep yourself safe when you're out on the road. You never know what's going to happen. So the Boy Scout in me says, be prepared. So there's your safety tip for Tuesday. All right, y'all. Be safe. God bless. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.